Hello everyone, I'm Meg Oliver in New York and welcome to this edition of Money Matters. When it comes to finding the secret to success these days, a lot depends on who you know. That's why networking has become so important to our career and our financial success. But how do we build our network? Joining me with some helpful tips on the topic is entrepreneur and author of the book You Can Still Win, Andre Taylor. Welcome back to the show, Andre. How are you?
I'm great. Great to see you, Meg.
Good. So let's, break down how important networking has become. Do you have any good examples in your own life, how it has helped you?
When I look at all of my relationships, whether they're customers or great business partners or people that I'm partnering with, just about every one of those relationships came about as a result of a networking opportunity. So I think if we look at our contacts, we'll find that networking is always very useful and very powerful in building the people that we rely on.
Okay, so you've got 5 tips to help build up our network. And first up is you should set specific networking goals. What areas should we focus on?
Well, we can set goals on the kinds of people that we want to network with, the kinds of relationships we want to develop, the number of contacts we want to develop over time. The idea is that we really want to be very focused and really make it a plan rather than a haphazard approach.
Okay, your second tip is to diversify that approach and your sources, and how do we do that?
Well, it's important to understand that we don't have to limit our networking to events and situations that are, quote, networking events. Wherever we are, we can build a relationship with someone. We have to become more friendly, more outgoing, and find a way to connect with people in the course of our day-to-day activities.
And do you use social media outlets to expand your network?
Social media is very powerful, and I think one of the benefits of social media is that it enables you to target by interest. And I would encourage everyone to take that approach. When you target, you're in a much better position to leverage that relationship over time.
Okay, your third tip is to nurture your relationships. And how do we go about cultivating our relationships?
Well, we have to remember that our relationships will build over time. And we have to look at our contacts as living, breathing relationships that we can contribute to. So I think we can update them on our experiences. We can call to see how they're doing. We can give them news updates. We can inquire about things we can do together. The idea is that we want to stay in contact.
So how often should you stay in contact? Let's say you're looking for a job right now and you've got a lot of people out there that you're constantly emailing. You don't want to overload them, so do you have any advice there?
We don't, and I think one of the keys is many people think of their network as a place where they just simply ask for things. And I think it's actually good to communicate to your network in a way where you add something to their life and their career and to their business. So I would say that if there's a reason to contact someone, if there's some new development, there's some news event, then by all means do so.
Okay, when is it taboo to use friends and family members to build your network?
Well, the thing is we never want to be in a position where we're compromising a relationship. So it's always good to use friends and family members, but we don't want to compromise sensitive information. We don't want to manipulate relationships, and we certainly don't want to do something that's inappropriate. So we have to use our own judgment there. We just want to be careful.
Okay, use some common sense. Your fourth tip is use the currency of ideas and information. What does this mean?
Well, one of the key things to build a relationship with someone is ideas and information. You can send someone a book, you can send someone a news article, you can email them some new tidbit. This is a wonderful way of staying in touch with someone without always pushing what you want in their face.
And your fifth and final tip, Andre, is focus on giving before getting. So what are we giving exactly?
Well, what we're giving here is attention. We're giving support. We're giving advice. We're giving encouragement. We're giving something that's very positive, and that person will then respond to us very positively. It's very important for us to put giving as one of our key objectives in building our network.
So how does that help us excel?
Well, what it does is it paints a picture of a person that they want to deal with. It's really somebody that you look forward to hearing from rather than someone who's always asking, can you do something for them?
All right, any last minute tips before we go?
Someone has rightly said that it's not just who you know, but it's who knows you. So I think the most important thing for us to remember is we've got to let other people know who we are, that we can bring value, and no matter what the circumstances, no matter how difficult, we can still win out there.
All right, Andre Taylor, entrepreneur and author. We are out of time, but as always, thanks so much for joining us today.
My pleasure, Meg.
You can get Andre's book, You Can Still Win, on bookshelves now. Now let's check out some of those tech headlines. And we start with college textbooks getting smarter. Publishing giant Macmillan is introducing dynamic books today. The software will allow college professors to edit digital textbooks, customizing them for their classes. Professors will be able to reorganize and delete chapters, add syllabuses, notes, videos, and much more. You can read these modified e-textbooks on laptops, iPhones, and possibly even iPads. They will also be much cheaper than traditional textbooks. The New York Times reports Macmillan plans to start selling 100 titles in August. Is the internet making us smarter? An online survey of experts says over the next 10 years it will. Most of the scientists, business leaders, technology developers, and others questioned say the internet is improving our reading and writing. They also say the net enhances human intelligence, but not everyone agrees. Some say Google and other online tools are replacing deep thinking. The Associated Press has launched a new app for Google-powered smartphones. The Today in History app features a daily update of important events for each day of the year. It also includes celebrity and notable birthdays on that day and a Highlight in History screen that includes a photo and related sliding picture puzzle game. The app is available from Google's mobile marketplace for 99 cents. Apparently, the Wii Remote is for more than just playing video games. A composer programmed 2 remotes to control a 3-piece robotic drum circle. The Wii Remotes control the rhythm, volume, and pitch of the drums. Turning them side to side changes the tempo, while tilting them up and down changes the volume. For more on all of these stories and all your tech headlines, check out the technology page of abcnews.com. That's all the Money Matters for now. I'm Meg Oliver in New York. Stay tuned for more news that's good to know. Thanks for watching.